On your screen is the talented Indian youngster Aditya Mittal, and he takes on the world champion Domaraju Gukesh. It's interesting to note that both Aditya and Gukesh are born in the year 2006. In fact, they grew up together playing in similar events across the country, and now here they are at the World Rapid and Blitz tournament, World Blitz, and this is the first round where Aditya and Gukesh are pitted against each other. It's going to be a very interesting clash between these two players as Gukesh adjusts his pieces. His performance in the Rapid was quite good, but now it's time for Blitz, and 3+2 is the time control. The players get ready, and a handshake, and off we go. This, dear friends, is the Chessbase mobile app recap of the day. Get your Chessbase mobile app now. E4, C6, D4, D5, pawn takes pawn. We have the Caro-Kann played. Aditya goes for the Pano Botvinnik variation with C4. Knight comes out to C3. Gukesh plays his knight to C6, and now knight F3, A6. A move that has become slowly very popular these days. Takes. Bishop comes to C4, attacking the knight, and now the move that has been played is bishop to E6. You can see Gukesh pausing there a bit. He's like, okay, I need to sort of think, and he plays it, and knight G5 quickly played. This was played by Gawain Jones versus Nadirbek Abdusattarao. Knight C3. If you take back, you are losing the bishop, so bishop takes E6, sacrificing the queen. Check. Whoa, we are on move 11 and already the queen is sacrificed. And is Gukesh aware of this variation? Because Aditya clearly is. In the game between Gawain Jones and Nadirbek from the recently concluded London Chess Classic, it went check, king went back, check, 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 and it was a draw. Well, let's see if Gukesh also is forced to make a draw by Aditya. By the time that Gukesh is taking here, it's clear that he is not prepared for this. He goes king d7, check. And now you can repeat, because black can't do anything, white can't do anything else after this. He's the entire queen down. So at this point, if you count 1, 2, 3, black also has 1, 2, 3. So it's actually a full queen down position. But can Gukesh take the risk of going king c7? Because king d6 is a bad move. Bishop f4 and you are busted. It's like a mate. But king c7 is where you can try for a win, and Gukesh has a very tough decision to make. It's like over the board, you're facing someone who's well prepared. You don't know whether to go in this direction or not. Risk, should I take it? He takes it. King c7, boom, check. King b6 and rook takes d1. He goes inside king a7. And already Gukesh is at half the time of Aditya Mittal. Well, but now the position is equal. The best move here is d5. The reason for that, maybe making a space for the bishop to come back and give a check. And this is already super dangerous, because if queen a5 check, I have bishop d2 followed by the check here. And I think d5 would really put Gukesh under immense pressure, because then knight f7 is threatened, you castle. And even though here you are having only one piece for the queen, oh, Aditya castles first, and Gukesh quickly plays queen a5, a good move, getting out of the pin here, getting out of the fork. d5 now, Aditya plays it one move, a bit too late, because now the knight gets the d8 square, which earlier the queen was there. So, yeah, he plays it, knight to d8. And perhaps Aditya had to go d5 before the queen moved out. How can white have compensation for the missing queen? Well, that's because look at the black pieces. They're all poorly positioned. What a game this is turning out to be. You are on move 16, and somehow Gukesh has managed to figure out things over the board in a variation that perhaps he was not aware of. Insane. And now Aditya's time to think. He's like, okay, if I give up my bishop, take here, that's not great because I need my bishop. He needs every single resource to be in the game. Bishop check, he's calculating. King b8, can I give a check? Can there be a perpetual? But oh, bishop check, b6. Can I go rook c1, rook c7? But then suddenly the rook comes in. Not easy, not easy. Although there's a great plan. Rook c1 with the idea of bishop c7. Maybe that's possible. Maybe that's an idea. And Aditya starts to think a lot here. Maybe he'll go below the time of Gukesh. But rook c1, look at this. Take on e6 and I take back, and this is a playable position for white. Wow. Insane, right? Chess is so beautiful. White has only a piece, but it works. Let's see if Aditya plays this move. It's clearly the most testing move for Gukesh. But you can't take so much time in a blitz game. Although, what to do? At this point, you also want to play the best possible moves. And Aditya, it somehow feels like a classical game. Let's see, he had 2 minutes 25 seconds before this move. And maybe he'll fall down to 30 seconds or what? Yeah, 16 seconds and rook b8 quickly played. Actually, Gukesh should have first taken this and then played rook b8. But rook b8 and now bishop c7, knight e6 taken by Gukesh. He's sacrificing the queen. Wow. Takes because, and queen takes d5, attacking the knight. Gukesh's speed is insane here. Knight f4 and suddenly all the coordination is broken. Next move I have e5. I can move my queen away. And Aditya somehow messed it up. Queen f7. Gukesh has 1 minute 13 seconds and Aditya resigns. Whoa! What a game was this. Incredible. And will they analyze after the game? I don't think so. But there's so much to analyze. It's such a beautiful game played by both of them. Kudos first of all to Aditya for trying out this new opening. And he's like, it's a draw. Gukesh is like, who? Bishop e3, maybe instead of bishop f4. Nice to see them analyzing with each other. And maybe knight f7 is what they concluded on. Let's look at this game a little more deeply to understand what was happening here. Okay, so let's go back to this position where Aditya sacrificed the queen. Knight d1, bishop f7, check, king c7, check. It all looked fine until this point, king a7. And now there were many choices. Clearly d5 was the one for choice. Knight f7, while looking tempting, is not a good idea because of check, bishop d2, and this very nice move, queen b5. Because if you take the rook, I take on d4 and it's a mate. So that's the reason why you can't go in this direction just yet. So Aditya's move, castle, makes a lot of sense. And then queen a5, check. Sorry, it's not a check. D5, knight d8. And now when he played rook c1, he took a lot of time for this move. 2 minutes 9 seconds to be precise. And here Gukesh quickly played this. He should have taken and then played rook b8. And the idea of this move is that you make a square for your king here for safety purpose. So let's say check. Now I have b6, and if you go here, I have rook b7. So that's the idea. But as it turned out, he played directly here, and here Aditya had a winning move, but that was missed as he had no time, which was b4. And the point is, after queen b4, you deflect the queen. Now I take here, check, king a7, and rook d8. And you will see that I have one rook and a knight for a queen, which is already good compensation. And yeah, this would have been a very nice thing, but he went bishop c7, completely missing that Gukesh could take here. And after bishop takes queen, knight g5, Gukesh is a clear piece up. maybe this is playable, but it's not the best. So he went takes, but now it was all fine for Gukesh, and uh, Aditya resigned. All these years, ChessBase was a software that needed to be installed on your computer. But now, ChessBase has come up with a mobile app. It's called the ChessBase mobile app, and it is available both on Android and iPhone. With the app, you can now prepare against an opponent. You can get access to more than 11 million games in your database. You can create a new game, analyze it. The premium users get access to the fastest cloud engines, and then you can save your analysis. What's more is that the app is completely free. If you want to stay connected to serious chess preparation on the go, then the ChessBase mobile app is for you.